Yo, what up, Frag Comets Horror Sense here. We're back at again with another double feature like I've done before. And today we're looking at a fragrance that I actually have a decant of that was just released by Mr. Jean-Paul Gaultier. And we're looking at In the Navy. I want to go ahead and give my thanks out to Mr. Sense for go ahead and shooting me out this decant. It's right here. As you guys can see, I've already put a little dent in it, man. So let's kind of talk about it for a moment and give you my, I guess, characteristics, breakdown, notes wise. You guys already know it's a Lamal, I guess, flanker. You got more aquatic notes, you got vanilla, you got ambergris, you got some mint in it, but we already know about that. Let's talk about some more. So when we actually get into this fragrance itself, you guys already know if you don't have the full bottle of it, you're gonna get a little bit less on the juice when you go ahead and spray it in these decants. So spray it a little bit more. I would say I was spraying, I don't know, like 6 or 7 sprays from the neck to the shoulders, arms, all that kind of good stuff. And I honestly had some really great compliments from this fragrance. You know, I was out, if you guys already don't know, I said it in one of my other videos. Check them, take a look at them, guys. Check them out. It was my girlfriend's birthday. And we celebrated with her family. We went out to El Torito for some food, and I wore this fragrance. I wore it Saturday because I believe I got it Friday evening. I wore it Saturday and Sunday because I just wanted to kind of really dig into it and see what I get. So off of very first sniff, and I'll go ahead and spray it on this paper right here. You know, it's crazy fresh. You know, you're getting that freshness. The mint kind of comes at the little, I would say mid, but the freshness is right off the bat already there. So it's that sea aquatic notes. You got some salts in it, but that mint kind of goes down a little bit more. I would say probably for me, I was getting the mint note, I would say 10 to 15 minutes into the fragrance itself. And I really did enjoy it. You know, my girlfriend, she's more into the freshies, just like a lot of the females that are not, like their scent palettes are not yet formulated yet. And she likes the freshies, so she really enjoyed this. I asked her, I said, hey, out of a 1 in 10, you know a lot of my other fragrances, what would you rate this fragrance out of a 1 in 10? And she said that she would give it like a 9 out of 10. I mean, I don't know if I would give it that. You know, it is kind of very simplistic. I would say you're not really getting a lot of screaming notes. You guys already know, already vanilla, ambergris, sea notes. You got that mint note that's in there, and vanilla. And it kind of blends in really well. I would say that, you know, when you're looking at all the flankers, when you're looking at, I guess, the Popeye and all those other ones that are out there, you know, this one is different. You know, it does say Lamal, but I'm not really getting too much characteristics of the original Jean-Paul Gaultier Lamal. It goes into its own kind of characteristic for that summerish spring, I would say, in a bottle, and it does really well. I received compliments from my girlfriend's aunt. My girlfriend loves it. My daughter, she's only 10, but you know, she's not into the heavy notes just like everyone else. So she was automatically like, Dad, you smell really good. And I would say with the actual longevity of the fragrance, it lasted, I would say, okay. For a designer fragrance, I would say it lasted okay. I think I got about 6 hours of performance with the fragrance and nothing really more. It did go into like that vanilla, I always call balm, because it just kind of sits close to the skin after that 5-6 hour mark. And I would rate that, honestly, probably between a 1 and 10. I would rate that like a 7.5 out of 10 for longevity and performance. And uniqueness, you know, you do get some sense that kind of share some qualities within the fragrance and the notes in itself. So, I mean, it's not too unique, but it's definitely going to be, I would say, a gem for women to really kind of attract themselves to you. I can see a woman rocking this as well, so it would be definitely unisex as well. You know, when it comes to compliment factor, I was receiving them. Again, it's family, so you're getting kind of close up and they can smell it. I wasn't wearing it at work, so it wasn't like a huge sillage around my body yet to really see if people were smelling it from cubicles or offices that were next door. So I've yet to really get established within that itself. But I would say from the little time I've worn this, I mean, it's a pretty damn good scent, guys. I mean, I enjoyed it. You know, the other people around me enjoyed it. And I would say, honestly, guys, I would rate this, and I'm going to buy a bottle. This is my second favorite from the line, to be honest with you, as far as doing the review early in the stages. Now, once I get more acclimated with the scent, I would say that maybe I'll go back, but I would say that right now it's between Popeye and this actual In the Navy, and I'm giving it kind of an edge to that, to be honest with you guys, with Le Male, of course, being my favorite from the JPG line. So overall, right now in the early stages, I'm gonna rate this scent like an 8.5 out of 10, and compliments are there. I can see, like I said, woman appeal being there, and it's a pretty good scent, you know. If you guys have any questions, leave them in the comment section below. Show your support, give me that thumbs up, and I'm going to buy a bottle. And who knows, I may just say, you know what, I'm gonna give this away. Or maybe something from the bottle, who knows. So guys, show that support, continue to like my content, like, subscribe if you haven't done so, and peace.